Oh, I made it. All right, welcome. Uh, I'm here. I'm here. Do not fret. Do not worry. I am here. Oh my. Yeah, last night's kebab. Yeah, that done me in bad. But we are here for more. I was about to say Senna career. Then this isn't last year. This isn't 2024. This is 2025. Um, yeah, welcome. So yesterday we did. What did we do? Oh yeah, Spa in Hungary. Spa, we secured our second race win of the career mode, which is quite mad considering it's round. Well, I've done 14 races. I've won 2 of them. I feel like the progress should be a bit slower. I shouldn't be winning races in my first season in a midfield car, but hey, you know what? The difficulty is as high as it goes. I'm driving well. If I win, it's because I'm quick and I've done well. Today, we have Zandvoort and we have Monza. Zandvoort, I quite like driving on Zandvoort. I won't lie. I do like it. I just don't know how I'm going to compare with the robots. I don't know. So we could either be fighting for points, fighting for a podium, or we'd be like sad and sat in like 15th. I do not know what to expect today. It could be literally anything. However, Monza, I feel like there's some good points available. I've also just realised I've gone into the career mode without me mods on. Okay, hang on, I need to fix that. I've just got into it without my mods. So, there ain't no liveries or anything, blood. They're all the same. Why is my webcam so unbelievably bright? Ugh. Okay, wait, what if I do that and that? Go half and half. Yeah, that's better. Today should also be my last day with this kind of webcam, because I believe tomorrow my new one's coming, so that's all good. Right. Let me stop the game. I forgot to do that. Before I started stream, I was just on the game, just looking at some replays. I just forgot I don't have mods on. Don't worry, though. Everything good. Yep. Launch. You're right, Rocky. Welcome back. Alright, come on. Quick. Load. Hurry up. Yep, there you go. Nice one. No. No. Still not done it. Come on. I ain't got all day. I do, actually. I do have all day, but you know what I mean. I don't like waiting. Come on. There we go.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
It is so hot today. My goodness. And this fan ain't even hitting me. What an absolute joke. Let's also get something else. This. The fuck is this? Alright, quick. Alright, nice. Let's go. Pretty dry weekend as well, which is lovely. Although, to be fair, yesterday in Hungary, I massively improved my wet weather skills. I used to be really horrible. I still think I am horrible, but somehow at Hungary, I not only was decently fast, I mean, I was way slower than the top 4 or 5, but I was quicker than my teammate, who is behind me. Managed to get, like, a P5, I think? Or actually, I don't think it's a P4. I don't remember what it was. I just remember George Russell being really fast. Oh, for God's sake. I'm definitely getting ill, you know. I feel all bummed up this morning. I'm definitely getting ill. You know when you can feel it in your throat and your nose and your eyes, and then the next day you wake up and you feel like you're on your deathbed. Let's go, Lando. Lando is okay. Let's go, Lando. He is here to... Oh, for God's sake! EA! Please! I want me practice programs done. Maybe I should do practice. I might start doing practice. And by that, I mean do the 5 laps, like, minimum to do all the practice, and then just quick practice the others. Just for a bit of extra time, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna need all of them to succeed if I want to do all of them. There's 1. Oh, there's 2. Oh, there's 3. Oh, it's still doable. Right, come on. Please! Yes! I'm celebrating the fact that I completed all my practice programs. Wow. Hopefully I have something more to celebrate by the end of this race. And the biggest thing I celebrate today isn't the fact I completed quick practice. Please. We're getting quite close to the end of the first season already. I mean, to be fair, like I was saying yesterday when I ended stream, I used to do one 35% race every few days. When I do a career mode on stream. I'm now doing 2 50% races every day. So it's no wonder we're getting through the season. I used to struggle to do 1 season a month. I'm now on course for doing 2 seasons a month, which is ridiculous. Difficulty up, nice. I don't even know if... I used to, like, 3 or 4 streams ago, I used to, like, test or do, like, a short quali before the stream on each track to know what difficulty to run. But I realised I do actually run 110 everywhere, and at this point I don't do it because I'm confident it's still going to be 110 everywhere. So I'm hoping I'm not just, like, apocalyptically slow. I shouldn't be. But, yeah. I'd say Q2. Q2 would be nice, but I wouldn't be surprised if I'm out. But like I said, I have no idea what to expect. I could be really quick, I could be really slow. Q2 is currently near about my teammate, a 1 minute 10.7. No idea if that's fast or not. Genuinely not a clue. As always, if there is any issues with the video or the audio, please let me know, because I have PTSD from that one stream I did at a 100% race at Monza. I was really enjoying it, and then I realised after 40 minutes that my stream was stuttering really bad, and no one told me. However, the other day, or yesterday, someone did tell me that my stream was like, or my microphone wasn't working, and it saved me a lot of anger. So shout out that person, forgive me for forgetting your name. Now let's begin. This will only be my 2nd time driving this track on this game. I have done a race on the reverse track, and the reverse track is really, really fun. Like, the reverse tracks, the Silverstone, the Austria... Silverstone not so much, but the Netherlands and the Austrian reverse tracks are so much fun. 24.9 is going to be the first sector time. And I'm going to come through with a... Okay, I'm half a second up, fastest sector 1. Hopefully that means I'm actually on a good lap. Oh, I fucked that up a bit. No, I didn't. I mean, of course, when I say like I haven't driven on these tracks before, I of course know where I'm going, and I should be like about 75% of my full speed off the bat. It's just those extra little things. I don't quite know yet. Oh, shit! Okay. Ah. You know, I'll flashback it. You know what? Because, like, realistically, if you're bothered by it, go away. We're going to cross the line, 10.7 to get through. It's going to be a 9.8, so 1.1, oh no, 9 tenths ahead of the cutoff. Should be alright, should be okay. Let's see. Oh, they've actually improved their times as well to a 10.6. We should still be fine, though. Yeah. Nice. Alright, through to Q2, top 8. I hope we can get into Q3 now. That would be lovely if we can get a Q3. Purely because I just don't expect it, to be honest. I really just wouldn't. Hopefully it doesn't rain. That would be horrible. So remember, I did a 10.8. To get through, I'm going to need a 10... Oh no, I did a 9.8. Yeah, I did a 9.8. So a 9.8 would currently put me top 6. So realistically, if I do the exact same lap time, I should be through. Huh? Surely. Let's hope. I mean, of course, first I do actually have to go and do the lap time. I do think I could actually go faster, but I don't know. Why is the AI so, like, weird through there? There's a lot of stop and starting. Alright. Begin! I could definitely use more overtake as well. I think I'll probably go down to like 60 before turn 1. I'm not even going to get to 60. Alright, broke too early, but it's alright. Just get the exit. Oh, it's a bit higgledy-piggledy. It's a very awful Sector 1. It might have matched my my first laps, but it's not great. Another purple sector though, so it ain't too bad. Nice. Avoid that inside curb because for some reason, even if you don't go on the grass, hitting the curb will give you grass, which is obviously bad. That was nice. Go down to about 30. Nice. That should see us easily into Q3. It's going to be a 1 minute 9.1. Wow. Wow. That is fast. That is 7 tenths quicker than I went on my first lap. How have I done that? I didn't feel that much better. I mean, I did notice a couple of corners. I was like, oh, that's pretty nice, that. But, like, yeah. Top 3. And I've beat my teammate, who actually went out in Q1, which I didn't even realise. That's quite poor, really. Considering Ocon's recent performances, he got, like, what? Top 10 or top 6 in every single race in the last 4. And he's been getting into Q3 quite a lot. And he's beat me quite a lot as well. He's beat me, like, 2 out of the last 4 times. And our car is a lot better as well, but it's now sort of 4th or 5th fastest. To go out in Q1 in a track where overtaking is troublesome, not great. Now, if I repeat the lap time I just did, I would be top 3 still. I reckon there's a top 6 on here. I mean, I doubt I'll be 3 tenths slower than myself, but even if I am, a top 6 is still doable, which will be lovely. Because, well, this track is quite hard to overtake. It's not impossible, but I feel like quali position is very important. not as severe as, like, Hungary and Monaco, but it's definitely still there. I mean, the only place you can overtake is the main straight. So you can just save ERS for the rest of the lap and then just dump it down the main straight and you won't get overtaken. So this is quite a big lap, actually. This will probably 85% chance of completely defining my race. So let's do this thing. I know I can brake a lot later into turn 1. That was still a bit too early, but you know what, it's fine. And I've already completely cocked it up. Okay, cool. We can still recover it, though. That was a lot better. Okay. It's a bit of a smelly Sector 1, but it's not bad. I'm going to try and take a little... Okay, I carried so much more speed through there that time. And there. That was nice. Watch the rear. Yep, nice. Okay, we're recovering this. Brake a little bit earlier. That was pretty good. Okay, I recovered it. But it's still not great. It's probably going to be quite slower than my first run. No, it's faster. How do I do it? Every single time, every single quali, I say, oh, that's not as good as my current lap, or whatever. We go and get a top 4 at Zandvoort. That is ridiculous. I surprise myself with my quali performances every single day. Because I just don't expect these things. I literally said before the quali, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm out in Q1. There I am, top 4. And I mean, there is a chance I could have got a top 3. Actually, there was definitely a chance. If I didn't completely cock up Sector 1, actually, basically just turn 1, the rest of the lap was very good. I want to see my Sector 1, actually, because it's a lot better than everyone else. There's a 20 dead. Oh, wow, who's ahead of me? Is it Hamilton or... Yeah, Hamilton. So I did a 20 dead, he did a 24-2. So I'm 2 tenths up in Sector 1. I'm only a 10th down in Sector 2, and then I'm 2 tenths up in Sector 3. How have I not got ahead of him? Wait, the numbers aren't adding up. Oh no, I was 2 tenths slower in Sector 3, sorry. You alright, Rick and Hesham? Welcome. I'll take that all day. That is an unbelievable quality result. I don't know what that means for the race. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, carry that same sort of speed, top 5 kind of air. Top 5 would be unreal. You know, maybe the standard should be top 5 at this point. We have a 36 lapper at Zandvoort ahead of us. That's a lot. I know the lap time's only a 1:08 or a 1:09, but 36 is a lot. That's the exact same as Monaco, no? Jeez Louise, I'm going to be here for like 2 hours. Luckily, though, Monza is actually really short. Your home GP? I hope. That's not English. Yeah, no, this track, I didn't think I'd be very good at it. I didn't think I'd like it, but it was fantastic. You know, this track's great. It's a shame, isn't it? Isn't this year or next year the last time it's on the calendar? Or last time it's contracted to be on the calendar? Bit of a shame, really, because it's a great track. The fact they get rid of this in Imola, but they keep Miami and add Madrid is a bit of a disgrace, if you ask me. But we're doing a one-stop. I feel like my tyres are going to be unbelievably dead. But the two-stop isn't worth it. Track position is everything around here, I think. I don't know, that could be wrong. But let's begin. Where am I on there? Where's Ocon? Hang on, he's up the grid quite a bit. Has there been some engine penalties? He's 14th for... Wow. That's a lot of different tyres. Medium, medium, medium. Hard, medium, soft. Medium, medium. Hard, hard, medium. Soft, hard, medium. Soft, soft, hard, soft, soft, medium. Why? I'm quite glad that the cars around me are on the same tyres, though, because obviously Piastri is probably going to pit around the same time as me. and Antonelli's probably going to stay out a bit more, but all the medium runners are going to be stopping at the same time as me, so there's no, like... Oh, I don't know, I don't know. I want, like... I don't know. I want to be able to pit into, like, a nice gap. I don't want to be stuck behind people. So I'm hoping their tyre choices and how everything works out, I've got a bit of a gap. But I'm ready. Let's begin. I'm surrounded by Ferraris and Max Verstappen. Also, Verstappen pole in his home race. Forgot about that. Shout out you. Where's the other Red Bull? Oh, there. 18th. That's tough. Right, let's begin. The Zandvoort, Netherlands Dutch Grand Prix. We're off. Pretty decent race start. Lots of wheel spin, but we are off. And there is definitely a go at Lewis Hamilton round turn 1. Go on then. Do him in. Lovely stuff. We're past. Already up a place. So it's just like old days, huh? It's just like old times. Verstappen followed by Checo Perez. This is great. My straight line speed's really competitive. My goodness, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I'm dead. Do. Max Verstappen. Do. You right, DNA? Whoa! What's happened there then? That's not good. Alright, dump me overtake. I need some straight line speed. I see how good it is actually. It's not bad. You alright, MD? Verstappen takes fastest lap. Surprise. I could drive a little bit faster, but I am trying to save my tyres a little bit. This track is fabulous. I mean, I liked it before, but this is just fantastic, really. I'm basically just watching my rears. I know I'm losing a bit of time, but one thing I always struggle with is tyre wear. So I'm going to actually try for once not completely wreck my tyres. Which wheel are you using? I am using a Thrustmaster T300 base with a Thrustmaster open wheel add-on wheel. Where'd you come from? Hamilton's the GOAT? Statistically, yes. In my opinion, not even top 5. One thing I'm going to struggle with is ERS. I don't think I'm going to get much. Oh yeah, I forgot this DRS here. 2021 was deserved. It doesn't really matter who won that. Whoever won, it was deserved. Probably gonna get done here. Yep. Not that big of a deal though. The race is long, as if I had a race engineer, that's what he would be saying. The race is long, so keep your head down. I'm scared about Piastri on the softs. That is that's a very scary prospect, because he is going to be absolutely rapid. I mean, the fastest driver, the second fastest driver in the fastest car. Actually, that's a thought. McLaren have the fastest car, but they're never really up in the top 4 or top 2 or top 1 anymore. They're always sort of lagging behind a bit. You better not. Okay, good. Bit strange, that. It isn't like Norris and Piastri are bad drivers, let's be honest. But yeah, no, I think my top 5, I think Schumacher's the best. Then probably Senna. Then Prost. Then Verstappen. And then maybe Jim Clark, and then Hamilton. As we go past Hamilton, look at that. I didn't think that'd be possible, but you know what? He hasn't got DRS, I did. Shout out DRS, it makes overtaking a little bit of a joke. Get rid of the assists. No, I'm alright, mate. It's a shame this track is relentless corners, because I want to check my tyre wear. Because my tyres seem to be holding up very nicely. Maybe my preserving of the rears is actually doing something. Yeah, it is actually. Alright. Go! Ideally, I only want Hamilton to pass me. Okay, as long as only one car passes me, it's fine. Because I know I've got the pace to overtake him again on the next straight. Oh, you're right, Sid. Welcome. I see you've changed to the landscape YouTube stream. It's lovely to see you. Can Max make the comeback this year? Why not? I mean, I don't think the car is going to perform as well as it has on every single circuit, and realistically, if Piastri wins one race, or finishes top 3 in a couple, then it's not doable. He basically needs the McLarens to crash like every race while he wins them, but it definitely ain't impossible, it's just... it's definitely an outside chance. It's a shame, really, because if the car wasn't so bad for a majority of the year, he could have definitely been an outside contender. It is funny though, because you see people saying, Red Bull's team principal basically said, we started listening to Max's feedback a lot more, and it's resulted in 2 Grand Prix wins. So, he obviously knows his stuff. I feel like hitting 330 is very rapid around here, no? I feel like that's a lot. I can feel the tyres slightly getting away from me now, though, so... you know what that means? It's time to lose about 14 positions. At least the car is more drivable for Yuki. I'm very happy about that. I feel bad for Yuki now. I felt bad for Lawson before. I felt bad for Checo. Same with Alex and Albon and Gasly. Because what like last weekend sort of proved is there's nothing wrong with the drivers. There is something wrong with that car. And now it just seems like, well, it seems like Yuki can actually drive. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was still like 30 seconds off Verstappen, but it's a lot better. He was usually like obviously failing to score points, and now he's... but he did get horrifically like diffed by Liam Lawson in the Racing Bull. But point is, he's done a lot better, so I'm happy for him. Recency bias is a massive thing in F1. I also think just in the world in general. And you've got people saying, like, Tsunoda is this really average, like, mid-driver because he can't, like, match Verstappen. But, in my opinion, he was one of the best performing drivers over the last sort of, like, 2 years or so. So, I don't know. At this point, I'm just trying to stay in Hamilton's DRS because, yeah, my tyres are going. Although we are stopping on, what is it, lap 12 or is it lap 10? Lap 16? Oh, Nelly! I'm only halfway through my stint and my tyre... Okay. As I say that, they want to change strategy. What are we saying? No. We can't pit 2 laps earlier. My hard tyres will be butchered. I'll stop 1 lap earlier, but I'm not stopping 2 laps earlier. That would be really dumb. Probably going to get done by Piastri here, but I do have quite a large gap to Leclerc, so that wouldn't be so bad. And Piastri might be 2 stopping as well, so yeah, not actually that bad. Even if he passes me. I mean, look, I'm skidding all about the place now. You right, Ali? I think it's Ali. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Somehow still managed to keep DRS, which is huge, as I proceed to crash. Well done, dickhead. Would you like to see Hadjar in a Red Bull? I actually wouldn't. I really don't want to see that. Unless they fix the second car. No. Because it would ruin his career. He is absolutely shining in the Racing Bull. He'll get put in that Red Bull and be like Tsunoda before Baku and Lawson at the start of the season. He'll be like seen as this really horrible driver. They'll forget what he's done for Racing Bulls, and then he'll get dumped out of F1. So it's annoying really, because Red Bull right now have 4 drivers who I'd keep in F1, but then the problem is you've got a really good rookie in Lindblad, or I forgot how you say his name. So it's a tricky one, because I think he should be in F1 as well, but then who do you get rid of? I don't think he's going to be better than the current 4, so maybe you just keep the current 4. But obviously the whole point of the second team is to get rookies into F1 and then promote them. But you can't just keep Tsunoda and like Lawson in it forever, but at the same time they're way too good to be dropped, so it's a tricky situation. If I was Red Bull, I'd just leave the drivers as they are and just keep working with Tsunoda. I mean, to be fair, that might not work because they were working with Checo Perez for like 4 years, and he was good for like quite a lot of that time. At the same time, he was also really bad. So it's just a very tricky situation overall. You're right, Spideys. Welcome. I am super happy with my driving today. I'm fast, I'm consistent, the tyres are saved. I'm actually staying within Hamilton's DRS. I'm ahead of Piastri still. Will it last? Probably not, but there you go. Yeah, see that's where okay. Might have just undid all of the really good progress I've done, because I touch a curb by a little amount. Oh, this sport is so punishing. You know, we're good. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. I think Yuki gets the door this season and gets picked up by Kick. Well... Oh, if you said that on Twitter, you'd be getting flamed, because obviously they're not called Kick, they're Sauber, and next year they're Audi, but there's actually I wouldn't call that impossible. I doubt both Hulkenberg... I think Hulkenberg will stay. Actually, I don't know. Hulkenberg's probably going to stay because he's German and it's a German team, where it will be next year. And Bortoletto's been way too good to be dropped, so I don't actually know. I think the only place Yuki can go if it isn't Red Bull is either back to RB or Aston Martin somewhere, but that won't really work. Or maybe Alpine is like an outside contender. I'm not too sure. It's a very shit situation for Yuki right now. I hope Red Bull keep him for at least next season as well. What track is this? I only joined a few minutes ago. This is Zandvoort in the Netherlands. And I believe that this year or next year is the final time it's on the calendar, which is a shame because it's such a lovely track. And I don't mean it's not only a shame because, like, obviously the real drivers don't get to race on it and, like, I don't get to watch it, but I need to stop doing that, man. But also, I won't be able to drive on it anymore, which is a shame because this track is great. I just wish they would fix this outside curve because it's really bad. Piastri's getting a bit close, but we're still alright. We have 3 more laps until my pit stop. The game wants me to pit next lap, but I'm going to wait until 15. I mean, the way I see it, Verstappen is taking off a little bit, but I'm still with Hamilton. I'm still ahead of Piastri, so why would I pit? I wouldn't really gain anything if I pit 2 laps early. 1 lap early would make sense, like an undercut. Although, to be fair, I don't even think the undercut's going to be that good, because although my tyres are really worn and I am sliding a bit, the overall lap time, I don't think is that bad. I'll have to have a look when I complete this next lap, but I don't know. I'm still going to pit 1 lap early, but yeah, 2 laps is just way too much. There might be a mod to fix the curbs. Maybe, but I think it's important to note as well is that this game's only been out for, like, what? Actually, it's been out for a while now. It's been like 3 months, but people haven't had time to, like, mod things in. But yeah, it's just that one curve is really, like, hindering me. Because I keep thinking I can take it with a lot more speed, and I can't. Stroll is beyond locked in, which is absolutely sickening. And who do you think gets bumped if it's Alpine and Alonso? Well, I don't think Colapinto's staying. There's no chance, surely not. He isn't quick, and he keeps crashing a lot, and he was doing that at Williams. He's had more than enough time. He's had it combined basically a whole season now, and he hasn't shown really anything to, like, suggest that he's this, like, driver that you need to keep. Alpine's sort of wet dream for him when they kicked out Jack Doohan, which I still think they should have kept, is strange, really. I don't really understand it. It's just, I mean, what were you seriously expecting Jack on his debut after not driving for a whole year to start beating Gasly? Like, yeah, that course is not going to happen. But I don't know who the second Alpine. I hope it goes to Paul Aaron. But at the same time, if he's just as bad as, like, you know, Doohan and Colapinto, then get Tsunoda if he's available, because that's an established fast midfield driver. And Spidey's with the £2. Let's go. Get Hamilton. That's the aim. I'm going to stay in his DRS, hopefully, and then undercut the bastard. He's in a much faster car, he's a better driver. That ain't gonna stop me, though. And the game's encouraging me as well, but yeah. I think, I don't know. Hamilton's had a bit of a flying lap today, or now. Well, hang on, he's had a little skid though, that's gonna help me out. If I don't also replicate the same skid, which I don't. God, my eyes really hurt. What's the strategy? Oh, I see the okay, yeah. I will be stopping this lap. And Spidey's with another £2. Yo, dap me up. What a guy. I've also just driven into the wall. Right, I absolutely need to get Hamilton now. That is at 60. That's quite slow. Yeah, we need to go. Jack got a shit deal. Absolutely. I took a break for 10 laps. And you haven't overtaken Hamilton yet. I know, I'm sorry. Everyone wants me to overtake Hamilton. It's just I didn't have the pace, but I should do now. I'm going to have 1 lap to undercut him. And hopefully, I'll have a bit of clear air as well, because these lot are going to go through. I need to get ahead of this car next to me. Oh, that's not what I needed. No, no, please, 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 please. Yes, yes, that's absolutely massive. Alright, go. Floor it. Need the tyres to warm up very quickly. Oh no. Tyres aren't very good. I mean, I know I said the undercut might not work, but this is quite bad. Although, my tyres are going to be warmed up when Hamilton pits, and his will be cold, so that should give me an advantage nevertheless. Is he stopped yet? Yep, Hamilton's in. Sorry, I'm looking at my chat and I cracked. Why, honestly, no, please tell me, everyone. Why am I looking at chat driving round there? Why am I doing that? Remember, Mick is driving Alpine. Oh, you're true. He is doing the WEC. Well remembered. Yeah, honestly, get Mick in. He didn't have a very good chance either. He was in the slowest car on the grid. Like, again, what do you expect him to do? Oh, none of these lot are pitting. That's quite bad. But there is Hamilton. Oh, I am way past Hamilton. There you go. Or is that Leclerc? That's probably Leclerc, actually. Yeah, it's probably Leclerc. I love my teammate, thank you very much. It's a very scary place to overtake. With your teammate as well. I should have him, though. Yeah, nice one. Good move. I'm going to have to get quite aggressive with my overtaking here if I don't want to lose too much time stuck behind the Williams and, well, actually, I don't know how you can get stuck behind a Mercedes. It's a Mercedes. Have you seen the new... What? The new Michael... I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Go. Alright, Hamilton's in. Please stop as well. Please stop. No, he's not stopping. Oh, God. I'm going to have to dive bomb him. Here we go. Down the inside goes Checo Perez. What a move. And I've had oversteer. There's Hamilton. We're through. Hamilton has been done. And because I'm ahead of Albon now, Hamilton's going to hold him up a little bit. So I'm going to have maybe 2 seconds over him as well. Let's go. News? I don't think I've seen any news about Michael Schumacher, no. Is he alright? Better be. Oh, a little skid from Russell. He's under pressure. I heard Michael isn't doing the greatest. There's rumours he had another serious medical event. Oh, God. Please tell me that's not true. They've already had one complete tragedy. I don't think they can have another. I can go up the inside there. Yep, I love ya. Come on. I'm doing it again. Round the outside of this very scary corner. Suey! Oh, shitting Nora. What's happened there, then? That was quite scary, but also quite fun. Oh, God. This has been a horrible lap by me so far. I can only apologise. It's also not doing much good for me tyres either. Hang on, who's this prick? It is... Oh, God. My condolences. But I dedicate this Antonelli overtake to Michael Schumacher. Go on. There it is. It's also massive for my race that the Mercedes haven't pitted, because it's the same thing with Albon. I can now build a gap to Hamilton because he's going to get blocked by the Mercedes. So this is quite huge. I cannot quit. I have... Oh, God. What am I doing? I have to get Ayrton... Did he say that? That didn't work out too well. Sorry, that's not nice. I saw an interview with Mick a few weeks ago and the reporter asked about Michael and Mick said he wasn't going to talk or comment on his father. I mean, to be fair, that could mean a lot of things. It obviously sounds bad. But at the same time, people have probably asked him that every day of his life, so he's probably a bit sick and tired of it. That was his last words. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's quite bad. I'm not happy how Russell stayed in my DRS. Hang on, wait, I just realised. Russell's a front runner. He has stopped. I'm just in P2. I just realised that. Wait, I'm really dumb. Because I was like 4th before. What? No. No, wait, no, they haven't. Because it was Verstappen, Hamilton, me. Is that right? Oh, I don't know anymore. I'm just going to drive fast, don't crash, and see what happens. But my eyes are really hurting today. I have to keep blinking mid-corner, which you don't really want to do. Yo, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome. Currently cooking, although Verstappen is cooking even more. Look at him, 10 seconds ahead, just not even in the same league as anyone else, maybe except for me. Alright, Hamilton's made the double overtake and gone past the Mercedes. Really, really frustrating, actually. I was hoping that the Mercedes would hold him up and the gap would be quite large, but that isn't what's happened, and now Hamilton is right up my arse again. In real life, Russell better watch it. He isn't under contract for 26. That is very true. He is not. I think they will get that figured out. It's obviously, from what I'm aware of, it's down to the length. Mercedes only want to give him a 1-year contract, and they want some flexibility for 27. Whereas Russell wants a long-term contract, which is understandable for both parties, really. Russell wants his future secured. Mercedes want the option to go for a different driver if Russell is for... Thing is, though, if this was for, a mid-driver, then you can see why Mercedes only want to give him a 1-year contract. But it's George Russell. I hate the prick, but he is a very, very, very good driver. So I don't know, I mean, I'll just give him the really long contract if it was me. Through goes Hamilton. Yeah, you're probably going to witness a through goes Hamilton right about now. He is showing extreme pace on those hards. Ridiculous pace. He's just gone. There he goes. Hamilton through. Damn. I don't mind. we don't mind Hamilton here, and also I'm still in the podium places. So... it's not too bad. We'll of course try and stay with him. Maybe it'll just be a repeat of the first stint. I'm just stuck in Hamilton's DRS for the whole time. Kimi hasn't been much better. No, I mean, Kimi had a very good weekend at Baku. But overall, last sort of 5 or 6 rounds, he has been a very, very smelly. Considering this is the bloke that got a podium at Canada and got a sprint race pole and win at Miami. Yeah, he has done a bit of a fall from grace. But we believe in the comeback. I can understand Kimi only getting a 1-year contract extension. But I feel like Russell deserves a multi-year deal. And also, let's be honest, contracts don't really mean anything. At least anymore. I mean, look at Verstappen. He's on contract for like 3 more years. They could quite easily break his contract and sign someone if they wanted to. I suppose it would just cost money though, wouldn't it? To like buy them out their contract and all that bollocks. But still, it ain't like if you like sign a contract, you are stuck with them until that contract ends. Of course not. It's that corner. Every time I go around that corner, my eyes start going all funny and sting. Michael's basically a living potato. I don't think you can say that. I mean, it's kind of true, but that's a bit mean. By the way, my pace on these hards is horrible. I mean, yeah, I suppose Schumacher is a bit of a vegetable, but... it's a bit of a mean way of saying it. Why am I so slow? I was so happy for Carlos this weekend, and that's a mutual break situation with Max both... yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, all this like hassle about contract length, you can just break it if you want to. But yeah, shout out Carlos Sainz, that was massive. Everyone thought it was lucky that he's on the front row because of the rain and all that, but then he showed in the race that no, he had pace, and that car had pace, and he got a well-deserved P3. Well done, Carlos. Right, looks like I'm going to be on for a P4 then. Which is great, that's where I started, but at the same time... I don't know. I felt there was perhaps a little bit more on the cards. Have you seen a lot of good Roblox F1 games? I can't say I have, no, as someone that doesn't play Roblox. No. I'll tell you what though, I used to play one on Roblox about a year ago. I made a video on it as well. It's called I'm Quitting F1 23, Here's Why. And it was one of my most popular F1 videos, which is quite sad. But, you know, I did play a Roblox Formula 1 game, and it was actually really good. Which is sad, because Roblox is a bit cringe. Now, I could hear Piastri's engine right behind me. It is not a nice sound. I do not want an angry Oscar Piastri on fast tyres behind me. That's horrible. Williams have been sort of cooking since the summer break. They have. I think they've just been on an upward trajectory in general. I mean, think about it. Like 6-7 years ago, they were the slowest team on the grid. They used the whole 2019 season as testing because they were so bad. And now, they've got themselves into like a points-paying car. And now they've got a podium car. So, it's a bit like McLaren, but a bit slow. I mean, look at McLaren. As I say McLaren, one of them goes past me. Oh my, don't tell me Norris is on one as well. He's just done Leclerc. And my gap to Leclerc's going down. But why am I so slow? My pace on the mediums was actually quite good. I was staying with Hamilton. And now for some reason, I'm just like really, really slow. This is just frustrating because I'm driving so well and consistent. Barely putting a foot wrong. And I'm going to end up with like a P6 or 7. That's annoying. I'm trying to drive faster, but if I try to, I'll skid, so I can't. This is my pace. He's famous? I am famous, Sam. Welcome to the new world, where Fat Crim is famous. Are you watching my stream in college? Dirty bastard. Can I be a mod? Don't see why not. I mean, to be fair, the only people modded in my channel are friends. And the reason I don't have moderators, like actual moderators that moderate my chat, is that I feel like my standards of like messages that are allowed and not allowed is way above anyone else's. If you're prepared to, and I actually moderate my chat, and also just be a mod, then yeah, I suppose you can. But it's like, yeah, people can say some pretty outrageous things and I'll sort of let it go. Whereas most people, especially nowadays, they'll see like an offensive comment, it's not even offensive, and they'll be like, no, can't have that, go away. Had to do my homework? Nice. That was the one thing I could never do. I always did my homework 5 minutes before I had to like submit it. Led to a lot of stress, and also getting told off quite a lot. So I'm glad you've done it. Well done. Please mod me after. Alright. Just keep in mind though, actually I should get a chat bot, you know, that's what I should do. I was gonna say, in terms of like chat messages and stuff, anything that's said about me personally, don't worry about. The only people I'd like ban is people that persist about turning assists off, and of course the usual stuff being, you know, racist, homophobic, all of that stuff. That can't be withstood. That's got to go as well. Gap to Norris is 2.5 seconds. It's going to be quite close to get a top 4 finish here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. I can feel my tyres going as well, so it's going to be very, very difficult. What's homework? Leave homework last second, gang. Well, that's just a lie. You were doing homework for about 3 hours last night. Oh wow, my pace is a second off my quickest lap. That is quite bad. Actually, is it? I don't know. No, my eyes! Every single lap! I try and go through that one corner and my eyes go all like stingy and I have to shut them. Which of course mid-corner is not something you want to be doing. Look at Piastri, by the way. He's caught right up to Hamilton's arse. Hamilton could be taken... Hang on. There's no way. No way that's happening. No. Are you seeing this? Look in the bottom left. Oh my goodness. Max Verstappen has an engine blowout at his home Grand Prix after leading by 15 seconds with 4 laps left. It's like Lando Norris all over again, except the stakes are much higher. If Verstappen won today, it's not only a home Grand Prix win, but he'll probably overtake P1 in the standings because Norris is P4, was P5. Oh my goodness, that is insane. Of all the cars to blow up at this stage, it's that one, the guy leading. You just know the crash out is about to be insane. And I'm trying so hard to stay ahead of Norris here, but I'm just not sure it can be done. Wish Hamilton could perform as such in real life, that would be nice. Sergio Perez driving the Haas and getting top 5 and winning races is poetic. It is indeed. I wish that would be a case in real life. Although, obviously I'm not in a Haas, I'm in a Cadillac, it's just... I do wish that the mod that I've got that gives me the Cadillac livery that I've got on would also change the badge of Haas. And like the race suits and that. But unfortunately a Cadillac mod doesn't really exist yet. And my livery, to be honest, is more Andretti than Cadillac. It still says Cadillac on it, but there's a lot of red going on and there's a lot of Andretti. Oh, that's my first actual cock up this whole race. Ferrari engineers are so dumb that they are blind and snuck their way into Red Bull. Fair. I mean, yeah, I'm 33 laps in and that was my first, cock up. That is some great driving from me. Lando Norris is now within my DRS. I'm going to fight this prick with my life, by the way. I'm not doing any of this funny business, oh yeah, let him go by, I can catch him later. No, I am fending him off with my soul. I still think he's going to get past me, but that's not the point. The point is I'm going to try really hard. Alright, full defensive mode activate. Ferrari engineers are a bunch of muppets. Spitting facts. You are... Yeah. That is very true. Yes. Give me all that ERS. Give. Sorry to ask, but what AI difficulty are you running? I use assist or just interested? You don't have to be sorry for asking a question like that. I'm on 110, my friend. No. Not happening there. Sorry, Lando. Not gonna happen. Ah! I hate that corner so much. I hate it. It's completely ruining the intensive fight that I've got right now with Lando Norris. With Nando Loris. How's he 0.2? Oh, shit. Oh, you think you passed me? No chance, son. See you later. Goodbye. You can see how defensive mode is making me lose time. I've lost a second to Piastri. I still have so much to learn. Well, luckily, you have all the time that you can spare to learn. Although, if you're going to ask for tips, I will say I'm not the kind of person that would be able to give you anything that would be helpful. All I can really say is when you're in 4th gear, you can usually go full throttle. That's all I can really give you. I apologise. And also, it's a bit random, but if someone gives you, like, grief for, like, using assists, tell them to just fuck off. Because the amount of people I get in my chat telling me to, like, turn assists and, like, clowning me for using assists is unbelievable. Just don't ever, like... Yeah. Get, like, pressured by it, because just play the game how you want. Final lap of the race beginning. Lando's going for it. He thinks he's done me. No chance, son. I'm going to push him wide as well, so he's forced to yield, as David Croft would say. Hang on, he's still fighting this. We've got a bit of actual wheel-to-wheel action going on in F1 25. What is going on? Now, I need to do exactly the same thing I've been doing, which is saving my ERS up, because that final straight is going to be difficult to stay ahead. So that's what I need to do. It's very important that I keep... Oh, fucking bollocks. Okay, we're fine. No chance, son. See you later. Uh-oh. Ah, this is going to be quite close. I've had a good exit, though. Come on! Please! It's going to be a drag race! I think I've got him! Go! Yeah! Go on! Podium! True words, thanks. No problem, blood. Oh! Yes! You're not Piastri, mate. Defend. That is very true. If that was Piastri and Lando, and I was Piastri, they'd be like, "Yeah, can you let Lando through, please?" Speaking of Oscar, he's won. I mean, if you think about it, I should have got a P4, but that Max Verstappen historical did not finish. Has managed to secure me a very unlikely podium. I don't know how that's happened. Yeah, a very much W podium. That shouldn't have happened. At all. Wait, I started 3rd? Oh. I thought I started 4th. Okay, so I finished where I started. Woo! That drag race with Mr. Nando Loris. Jeez Louise. Look at, no, this is going to be horrible. If I switch to this view, look, every single lap he gets closer. You can see him, he's only just started the main straight. Next lap, he's getting a bit closer, little bit closer, little bit closer. Every single lap, it's like a diddy bit closer, and all of a sudden, he's right up my arse. And then, was this fair? Would you, this is fair, right? Hang on, where's the big view? Look from Lando's POV. I mean, to be fair, I've left him enough room, so, yeah, why not? And then down the main straight. See, if Lando was in my slipstream, like from here, and he stayed in my slipstream, he probably would have got me. Did he have any ERS left? My guy had a full battery to use. He used it for 2% there, and that's it. If he used his overtake from here, he would have got past me so easily. EA, fix your AI. I'm glad you didn't, because it gives me a podium, but at the same time, that shouldn't happen. Lando should pass me so easily there. Gonna go be back soon? Alright, see you later. Why is the suit red? McLaren had a sunburn. Oh, you're quite funny. No, it's just a mod that makes their livery red, because why not? Might as well make it different. I wasn't here. What happened to Verstappen? I'll show you what happened to Verstappen. It's incredibly tragic. There's what happened to Verstappen. Here we are, trundling along, ready to win his first. Well, no, his first is another home Grand Prix. And now you can see it, actually. Look. You can see it. Oh, no, I guess you can't see it anymore. Goes round turn 1 and boom. Engine gone. Insane. I wonder how Hamilton feels. He's just sort of driving and I'm like, oh, Verstappen. There he is. Although somehow Lewis bottled the win as well. Oh, wow. That is very good racing from Piastri. I wasn't expecting that. Usually the AI would go to the outside 10 out of 10 times. He goes to the inside and sends it. Oh, it doesn't even get... Oh, wait. This round the outside? He got it done round the outside. All right, fair enough, Piastri. All right. The standings. After another P3, we are now still P7, of course. And, of course, we were fighting with Hamilton and Leclerc. Oh, not Leclerc, sorry, Russell. My gap to Hamilton goes up, but my gap to Russell goes down. So, not too bad. Ocon stays 11th from not scoring points. We did gain 3 places. Not bad. Constructors, we're on 186. With a very outside chance of catching Mercedes, but before it looked unlikely. Now it actually looks like there's a slight possibility. It's Lewis and Ferrari, what do you expect? That's very true. Yeah. Wait, my championship rivalry with Hamilton. Yeah, alright. But I'm losing a rating battle to Lance Stroll. Realistically, how does the ratings work in this game? Because I'm a lower rating than Stroll. But let's just quickly take a look at this season's results. Bearing in mind this is my first season in a worse car. Well, it's not worse anymore, but it was worse initially. Multi-21. Good reference. But yeah, let's just take Alpha Butchers. Right, so me, P4, P3, P5, P7, P1, P2, P1, P4, P3. Right? Stroll has 2 points in a whole season. So, why? And if you look at the R&D, yeah, I don't know. First time seeing Stroll. Nice. It is true, actually. It is probably the first time and maybe the last time you'll see that. Any upgrades? Oh no, these upgrades are very expensive. My gee willikers. Right, we need the lowest durability engine possible for Monza. Wow, all our engines are running very low right now. Oh jeez. I definitely think we're going to have to take an engine penalty at some point this season. Yeah. Probably Vegas, to be honest. Oh no, it'll have to be a bit earlier. I don't actually know. Maybe Texas? We don't know. We'll have to see. Well, hang on. We have received a brand new... hang on, got a new message. Oh, I don't care. Can I even afford a podium pass? Oh, I can. I forgot I bought the, I had to buy the Iconic Edition, so I had to lose... First of all, I had to lose £40 to buy the game on PC, and then I had to spend another £20 just so I could get Checo Perez's helmet. Worth it all day long, but at the same time, yeah, a bit cringe. But at least I got some Bitcoin. That's cool. I can buy something. Oh, wow. What can we buy? Liveries? Wow. Wow. I don't care. Nice. Alright. Monza. Right, yeah. We have a new scam message or a bot message from Kick. It reads, "Hey, homie. I checked your video. Seems like you are new in Kick, not yet affiliate and verified." Actually, sorry, not verified. Verified. I got a proposal for you. By sharing your live stream to Kick community for you to gain 500 active audience and earn nothing less than 500 USD. Add me on Discord if you're interested. Spelt wrong. Fantastic. Now I'm alright, thanks. I swear, if you win the next season's championship, I will super chat. Alright, you're on. If we can improve the car by a diddy bit, if we catch McLaren by a little bit more, can I look at the... Oh yeah. If we get to where Mercedes currently are, I think I can do it. Because you gotta think, the start of the season, I had the second worst car, and I was still getting a P4, P3. And whatever. So, I don't know. I reckon it's doable. You know what? Nah, okay, I was gonna do practice, but I can't really be bothered. Where are you located at in the world? I'm in London. I'm in London. I was born in London. I've never left London. And I'll probably be in London until I die. Which is a bit sad, really, because this place is a shithole. Like a really bad shithole as well. Might even be worse than Brighton. Do 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 do. Max Verstappen. Oh, you don't get many resource points from this. I thought I was getting like 400 or 500. I'm only getting like 200. Bad. You're from Edinburgh. I'm sorry to hear that. That's mean, I'm sorry. That's quite cool though. Got a viewer from up in Scotland. That was a horrible accent. My bad. I think I've been to Scotland. Oh no, I haven't been... I've been to like the very southern border of Scotland, but not like deep in Scotland. Why is the bot saying USD? What is next? Chinese yen? I don't know. I think Kick is just a very poorly moderated platform. But, I mean, I don't get any viewers on it and I don't get any actual followers. So what ends up happening is I get about 10 messages like the one I just read every stream. It will just say the same thing. And I actually had a look at it. There was one about, like, you can buy viewers. I had a look at their website. It's like a full-on business. Like, it was like, for £10 a week, you'll get, like, 100 viewers and chatters and, like, 200 followers, and you pay it weekly. Hello? What is that practice program DDA? That's horrible. Hang on. Final chance? Surely not! But yeah, and I was thinking, say, like, I'm on Twitch, for example, or on Kick. On Kick and on Twitch, both of those platforms, I haven't had more than one viewer on my stream, which is usually me, because I'm watching my own stream back to make sure it runs okay. So, I'm going from having 0 to 1 viewers, not gaining any followers, and not having any chats, and then, say if I buy this, like, subscription, I'm going from that, and within, basically, an hour, I'm going from that to 100 viewers, all chatting, and gaining ridiculous amounts of followers. Surely Twitch and Kick see that and think, right, that's a bit dodgy, and ban you. Surely that's just what happens. William and Kate are near us, so it's a mess currently. Makes sense. Right, welcome to Monza. Welcome to qualifying in Monza. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Q3 entrance. I don't mind it round here. Of course, it is the Temple of Speed. 0-0 on the aerodynamics, so that's quite good. And I think we're ready. And I didn't even look. I think it's going to be fully dry. It better be, because, I mean, dry in the Monza is very good time. Let's see. Top 15 is going to be what? We are looking at a 19.5. I remember going in the 1:17s once, but I don't know if that's a lie or not. Let's just see. See what kind of laps we can do. 0 viewers to 1 is still an upgrade. That's very true. I hope one day I can actually, like, have viewers on Twitch and Kick as well as obviously YouTube Shorts. I did get raided by Team at Marduk, like, last November, and I never really did anything of it. Like, you'd think I had like 100 viewers, and I was gaining all followers, and then I just didn't stream for, like, the next 2 months. So, I sort of blew my opportunity there. But obviously Twitch is like the... I think on Kick I'm the only person that streams this game. So I thought that would help me, but not really. 26.4 for the first sector. I'm going to put in a 25.9. Okay, so fastest sector 1, and I'm up. I've been quite crap through the Lesbos for like all of history, but that was okay. Now we have the Ascari chicane. I wish the curbs were like realistic. In real life, the curbs are long and flat and you can go really quick over them, whereas in the game, they're like sausage curbs, so you can carry less speed. Honestly, not a bad lap mode for a first attempt. It's going to be a 1 minute 18.5 and put me top 6, so firmly into Q2. That's great. Excellent news. What did I just do? Oh, I've somehow clicked drive out. Okay. You went to Monza this year? I am jealous. That must have been some time. I mean, if I could pick a race to go to, it would either be Spa or Monza. Or actually, probably Silverstone, really, because it's sort of like 10 minutes away and it don't have to do many travelling. Alright, surely we're into Q2, yes? It's actually only a 7/10 gap, but we should still be fine. Okay. I thought I went all the way down then. So I'm through, and I'll come through as well. You watch the... Yeah, I watched the race, if you're speaking to me. Very boring, from what I remember. You're on the main straight as well? Lucky bastard. Actually, that isn't lucky. You probably paid quite a few quid for them. Alright, top 10. Tenable. What do we need? We need a 1... Okay, we need to get into the 18s. I did that. I can do it again. Let's go. Am I on new tyres? Go, quick! See how the Ferraris get on as well. Do you know what they should do? They should go to like the home races of drivers and make them perform a little bit better. I think that's quite a cool idea. To like make the Ferraris do better at Monza and Imola. That'd be quite a cool concept. And begin! Let's go! Monza, because I live in Italy, still 6 hours. Yeah, I could probably get to Monza in 6 hours. If you include a plane, obviously. Yeah, to be honest, being able to go to any F1 race would be, you know, a good starting point. And that would leave me satisfied. But of course, if I could pick one, I could go to places like Spa and Monza and Silverstone. Then that would be super cool. Maybe one day. I'm still so bad through the Lesbos. The first one I'm just a bit behind. The second one I'm always like... I always have a bad exit. Oh, that V10 sounds amazing, doesn't it? Jeez Louise, whoever made this mod, thank you so much, because this is incredible. Got the tickets for a great discount due to my job. They work with the FIA. Well, you've got everything set up, haven't you? Bloody hell. Fair play. $18 dead. Wow, that's fast. P3. Ugh. I need to use a little bit less ERS, actually. I think I need to go to about 70 down the main straight, and then I can have a little bit for the end as well, but... Jeez, only a 10th off pole. Go on. And I beat my teammate again by a second. Go on, the boy. Let's see what we can do in Q3. Is there a magical, majestic, fabulous, spectacular, marvellous lap in the locker? Or is there just a solid, like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh. They stepped it up quite a bit. Alright, I was thinking, you know what, maybe there's a chance I can get into the 17s. That could get me pole. No. If I repeated my own lap time, I'd only be top 7 or top 8. Ah. I was hoping for a Sauber P1. Probably not going to win in the next 5 years, probably. Although, to be fair, Sauber have been on an upwards trajectory as well. The only team that's gone downwards, really, is Aston Martin and Alpine. All the rest have gone up. Williams have gone from back marker to, like, podium. Sauber have gone from literally the back marker to points. Racing Bulls has gone from struggling for points to consistently in the points. Quite mad, really. Brakes a little bit too late to turn 1, but it's forgivable. Oh, bollocks. My Lesmos weren't very good. Has not been the greatest. That's also, yeah, I forgot about them. Yo, I'm on one. This lap could have been so much better as well, but I'm on one. Jeez Louise, that was fast. 17.7. I did not think I had that in the locker. And it's only a top 6, but I will take that. Woo, that was so quick. I mean, some of those corners were very smelly, don't get me wrong, but that Ascari. Ugh. Ah, there was easier top 5 on there. 17.1 is outrageous, Charlie. Why is that? Where's that come from? I know you're the best qualifier on the grid, but a 17.1! Bloody hell, fair enough. That is ridiculous pace. My qualifying form has been so good this season. I've had the odd stinker, like Austria I got 17th and still was an 11th, but overall, I mean P6 here, P4 at Netherlands, I've had 2 poles. Qualifying's been really good. Qualifying's been my biggest weakness as well. Are you running a default setup? I am not. I am using the sim racing setup. That's it. Just search sim racing setups Monza. There you go. I told you Ferrari sort of Red Bull. They actually did. Like, they definitely did. There's a bit of an exchange going on. Although, to be fair, Hamilton has returned to his realistic presence. His realistic form, as he didn't even get into Q3. Although, I'm pretty sure, didn't he do quite well in real life at Monza? I don't remember. I wouldn't remember. I don't remember what happened before Azerbaijan. What was I don't even remember the last race before Azerbaijan. I don't know. was Monza, wasn't it? I don't know. Oh, my head's gone. Usually I'd be able to memorize the entire F1 calendar off by heart, but here we go. I can't even... I don't even know what the previous race was. I don't even know what the next race is. Is it Singapore? It might be. I don't know. Anyway, we have the Italian Grand Prix to combat. It's a 27-lap race. Only 37 minutes, which is actually really short. Of course, Monza in real life as well was unbelievably short for some reason. Tyre wear is usually quite low around here, but it seems like that isn't the case today. That's not going to really work, is it? No. Okay, we'll just do this. That looks fine to me. I'm going to pit 1 lap earlier, though. Well, the other cut doesn't written now. Let's just do that. Fine, whatever. All right, begin! I'm going to try, if I'm quick enough, to play a different bit of tune. Quick. Playlists. Saved. Owned. That one. Pause that. Turn shuffle and loop on. Put the volume up. On this. Minimize it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fine! I think Hamilton is almost out the door due to the shit Ferrari. Oh, definitely not. They're going to keep Hamilton until he retires. Why is Doohan still here? Because Codemasters are lazy. Right, begin the Italian Grand Prix! We're off! Good start, very good start. Get on the grass, let's get this McLaren. Go on! I don't have much straight line speed. Right, I want to try and break late. I can get ahead of both of these lot here. Just get deep. Oh, I've been hit in the rear. Oh, Nelly, it's like rallying. But I have managed to get ahead of Norris and Russell and someone else. And we're off. Not sure what to think of that incident. I was ahead of Russell and he sort of drove into my arse. So, not great. There's a move on Leclerc here. I'm alongside. Racing rules would allow me to go for a move there. But can I actually get it? Yes, I can. No, I can't. I've been killed. Oh, shit. I'm off the track. Oh, bollocks. Oh, I can't even re-enter. Okay. Right. Not great. That's frustrating, that. Very frustrating. I thought I could just outbrake Leclerc and he would, like, yield, but he didn't. That's my fault entirely. Alright, gotta make a comeback now. Just an incident, yep, unfortunately so. Completely my fault as well. Oh, my tyres are wrecked already. Oh, bollocks. Still, at least it happened on lap 1 and not lap 26. That's a positive. I get to kind of recreate Sakir 2020. Let's give it a crack. Field spread seems quite low as well, so that's good. It's just a shame about the tyre wear, really. Time for Plan C. Yep, I believe that would be the plan. And I got a phone call. Archon? Yeah, can you tell Archon to crash? Cheers, mate. Lovely stuff. Right, lock that in. That is a lot of straight line speed, my god. Whoa! 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 What is that all about then? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to pit really early. My tyres are like dead already. 360 kph, by the way. Good bit of pace, that. I want Gasly. I want him. I got him. Wasn't that McLaren that did out of Singapore and got drilled by the FIA? No, that was Renault. It was Fernando Alonso, and they told his teammate to crash on purpose so Alonso could win. I think it was 2008. Best F1 sponsor. Oh, gotta be DHL. I'm quite sad on the progress, really. I feel like I should have been a lot quicker. Come on. Down the inside! Sorry, Oduan. I apologise, my friend. Friend. I did not mean to kill you. Yep, love it. Let's do that strategy, please. The fuel spread at the top is quite bad at this stage. Oh wow, that's a lot of straight line speed. I wasn't expecting that. Oh. This is going to be a long one. Yep, go on. Yep, all day. You're right, Oscar. Welcome. decent move. Nice. Oh, I'm not gonna have DRS. Shit. Oh, Lando's out. That's tough. Has he just stopped in the middle of the road? Oh. I guess not. Where is he? Oh, he's behind me. Oh, no. Oh, this is so difficult. My pace on the hard tyre better be absolutely ridiculous. This is horrible! Being just outside of DRS is truly what you don't want in life. I still believe I can get in the points. You're right, Reacher.
Welcome, welcome.
I'm surprised others are pitting on this lap as well. I was not expecting that. Alright, Alonso should go by. Or that acid anyway. Oh no! Oh, I've actually done it. Oh, okay. You have a dream? Oh, what is the dream? Oh, I have a dream. Okay, I get it. You know, I believe there isn't just points. I believe there's like good points on offer still. And Lando Norris DNF is actually massive for the championship as well. So we'll see how that looks at the end of the race. Bro, you use Discord? Of course I use Discord. Indeed I do. Alright, let's see how this undercut works out. Piastri DNF next race? Oh, you just know it. Hang on. I've done Sonoda by about a second. That's good. Definitely to save VRS through this next sector though. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off here, go through this sector, use a little bit of ERS, and then I'll gain it back. Same thing here. Do that. There you go. That won't help a lot, but it will help a little bit. So that's good. Every little help. Shout out Tesco. Carlos Sainz in the pits, I'm going to be behind him. Yeah. I don't think it's bad. I'm still ahead of where I was. I mean, I'm P14, and I think there's still a few cars to pit as well, I hope. I'm quicker than Sonoda on medium as well, which is a massive positive. Oh, minor track limits breach. Forgive me. You're right, Ankringen. Sorry if I butchered that. ERS is so hard to come by around this track. And look at that. I am now very firmly in the top 10 by a very large gap as well. So if I undercut again, I'm gonna be way up there. Come on. I am very, very fast. You're wondering why I'm... Okay, yeah. I definitely wanted to do that. I used all my overtake, but now I've got DRS, which should carry me along. So I'm glad I did that. Oh, Nelly! You're right, Mr. Brute Man. Welcome. I want to stay in that DRS, but Carlos has also got DRS. Can I stop breaking track limits, please, through that corner? It's ruining my vibe. Is Max missing an arm? Yeah. Yeah, and a leg. And 3 fingers on his hand that he has left. I didn't even realise I was ahead, to be honest. Yep, still better than Mazepin. Not wrong about that. Done their little crappy challenge, would you look at that? Right, Sainz should be overtaken by turn 1 next lap. And then it'll be on to Kimi Antonelli. I did not think it would take that much effort, to be honest. I thought I would just blitz past it. Are you driving for Haas? Technically, but I am using a Cadillac livery. That was the only compromise I had to make to actually get Perez in a Cadillac, or a Cadillac-looking car, at least, on this year's game, because the game's been designed very poorly. Cadillac with the Haas logo. That is exactly it. It was either that, or a blue livery that replaces the racing balls, which I thought was a bit shit, so yeah. I'm not happy about this signed pace. That's annoying. He's going to do me here. Cringe. Oh, wait. Yeah, he's not actually. Alright, we'll take that. Not sure why he hasn't just blitzed past me, but I'll take it all day long. Into the top 8. Need to see my progress on Anthony. Keep in mind, now, there's still another undercut I can do. So, yeah, if I do that undercut, bearing in mind the undercut gave me about 5 seconds, God knows what's going to happen after the second undercut. I really hope Piastri wins the championship. He's really talented and overtook his teammate who is considerably more experienced. I mean, what you say is valid. I would prefer Norris to win because he's English. So there you go. Now stop doing that, you stupid fat bastard! I do think Piastri is the better driver right now, though, don't get me wrong. I'm not happy about Anthony's gap going up by a second. That's the DRS for you. My next undercut ain't for another 4 laps as well. Ethnic bias? Yeah, obviously. I mean, I prefer Norris. I think Piastri's better, but I prefer Norris. I mean, even if he wasn't British, I'd probably still want him to win, because I just prefer him as a person. Mate, I wouldn't actually. Is it ethnic bias? I wouldn't really think so. I think it's pretty common sense to support a driver from your own nationality rather than someone across the other side of the world. But yeah, I suppose so. I mean, if Piastri is British as well, I'd still want Norris to win, basically. But like I said, I definitely think that Piastri is the much better driver right now. Although, people are making it out like Lando is like a whole league behind Piastri. Let's get it right, they have been pretty much next to each other for the entire season. Like, it's like, imagine people's like reactions to like Tsunoda and Verstappen right now. That level of gap. Imagine if Norris was that far behind Piastri. There'd be a full world war saying how bad Norris is. Max with the comeback? Surely. I think it's doable. Probably won't, but you know what? Why not? It'd be very funny as well. I get it, I used to be a Norris fan, but moved on to Oscar because of his cold logical strategies, which reminds me of Kimi Raikkonen. You did, like Ollie Behrman in Zandvoort. Is Ollie Behrman even in my career mode, actually? I know it's a bit of a random thing to say, but I feel like I haven't seen him a single time this whole season. I almost forgot he was on the grid. Hey, no, of course he isn't, because I replaced him. Yeah, oh, my bad, Ollie. I didn't... In hindsight, I wish I had Behrman with my teammate, because I like Behrman. I like him a lot. He's probably one of my favourites on the grid right now. But yeah, Piastri's, like, stoic approach to racing. Yeah, it's not a bad personality trait. Norris can be better if he increases the consistency. Yeah, that is basic. I think there are two things that Norris does that Piastri, like, doesn't do. One, Norris bottles a lot of the time, like Azerbaijan. You can say the car was hard to drive and all that bollocks, but realistically, that was Norris's chance to take the lead of the championship, or at the very least be within 5 or 10 points. But no, he finished 7th behind a Racing Bull and the second Red Bull, which is embarrassing. And then also, like you say, the consistency. Piastri, apart from Azerbaijan, has been top 3 every single race. To be fair, so was Norris, but Piastri's usually ahead. So, yeah, get a little bit more consistent and actually stop bottling and taking your chances. There's no reason he can't be a world champion. He definitely has the ability. All that talk about, like, Piastri doesn't need a great car, he needs a good car. Norris needs a great car. I forgot who said it. It might have been, it was like an ex-world champion, I think. It's a load of bollocks. That's like saying Verstappen can only win in the best... Oh, sorry. Sorry, Leclerc, I didn't realise you were there. Whatever. Yeah. It's just a bit of a dumb argument. Like, of course you need the best car to win. That's the whole point. Any driver can win with the best car. That's the whole idea. I think if you put all 20 drivers, including Lance Stroll, in the same exact car, suited to their driving style, there'd only be 2 or 3 tenths between them. So, yeah, that's a bit of a weird argument. Alright, see you later, Ali. Thanks for popping by. When am I pitting, by the way? It better be this lap. I think it is this lap. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. My pace is good, but I know it could be a lot stronger. And I want brand new mediums as well. That's going to cook. Although I will say the one-stop has looked very competitive. The one-stop would have been possible if Leclerc didn't put me in the wall. Although, like I said, that was entirely my fault and I own up to that. Which is it's a bit of a shame, really. One little mistake, like if I turn right a little bit and I don't crash with Leclerc, I'd probably had a podium on today. Honestly, a lot of the current gen fans just want some Hollywood drama. But yeah, that's because most of them watch a Netflix series which has been dramatized and made to seem a lot more high octane than it actually is. So yeah, you make a good point, but it's because of that. Not sure what that word means. I'm not going to say it in case it's something dodgy. I know I broke too late. I'm not concentrating. I'm looking at my Twitch chat. My apologies. Alright, Antonelli is also in. He should be on... Oh, I don't know what tyres he started on, though. He's on mediums. Okay. So it's me against Antonelli for a potential top 5 finish. We're both going to have ridiculous pace. I'm just hoping I'm quicker. There is Carlos Sainz, by the way, who I was way ahead of before. So the undercut has worked out for him. Actually, I don't think he stopped again. I think everyone is on a one-stop except me and Antonelli. That's so cringe. Now I just need to hope that my pace for the next 8 laps is quicker by 20 odd seconds than all the hard tyre runners. In hindsight, and hindsight is a bastard, the one-stop strategy was considerably better. But oh well, we're not on one, we're on a 2-stopper. We've made our 2nd stop. My pace should be unbelievable. Using rewinds is actually madness. What's the point? Okay, you know, I can't deal with you lot today. Just leave. Go away. 95% of players use flashbacks. If you don't like it, I'll say it 100,000 times if I need to. If you don't like the way I am, if you don't like the way I speak, if you don't like the way I look, if you don't like the way I play the game, fuck off and go and watch someone who plays the game how you want them to. Or go and do it yourself, ugly bastards. It used to never, I used to not be annoyed by it, but it is every single day. There are 5 or 10 people in my streams that are like,
oh, you're using assist. Oh, you use flashback. Nah, nah, nah.
grow up. It's a fucking video game. Anyway, my next target is going to be Max Verstappen in the Red Bull. We are currently P9. Antonelli, remember, has made 2 stops. And I believe there is 1 or 2 other cars that need to make their second stop as well. So, I should be P7 very soon. And hopefully I've got the pace to overtake quite a few of these lot as well. Honestly, just look at the gap to Antonelli. That's the kind of pace I'm running. So, like, he is my direct rival. And right now, he's diffing me. People bitch about anything nowadays, don't take it to heart. I never do. This is the thing, right? If people say if they offend me personally, obviously, the fat stuff is quite an easy thing to target. That never bothers me. Same with if people say anything about me personally. But when people try and tell me how to play the game, it really gets under my skin. And I'm quite embarrassed that it does, because it shouldn't. But it just really annoys me, because it's such a simple solution. Stop watching me. It isn't illegal. You're not forced to sit here and watch me. I'm grateful that you lot actually do. Even with the fact I use assist and flashbacks. But it's like I said, 90% of people also use them. So, a win-win situation for everyone is you just leave and go and find someone who doesn't use assists. I can't really think of anyone off the top of my head, but Tim McMarden. Go and watch him. He don't use assists or flashbacks because he's much better at the game than me. Solution, done. Anyway, let's focus on the race because I'm in top 9. There's only a few laps left, and I'll be honest, my pace is nowhere near the kind of level I thought it would be. I thought I would blitz past Verstappen at this stage, but unfortunately, he's in a Red Bull. I'm in a Cadillac, which is, you know, it's not a bad car, it's just not great. They also have much greater ERS, but I'm hoping now that I'm in DRS, I can start to gain a little bit. Like that. But my god, their straight line speed is absolutely criminal. I cannot keep up with that. Come on. One of you ain't gonna have DRS, surely. Oh, look how quick they are. I don't have that kind of pace. This is cringe. Hang on, 3 wide would help. Yep, I'll have that. Cheers, big ears. I'm off. I reckon I can outbrake Hamilton as well, you know. Amazing drive through corners. I appreciate that. Yep, I'll have you. Thank you. I think as well, I don't want to be egotistical. I know this sounds very, like, I'm glazing myself, but I've played this game for thousands of hours. I reckon I am near enough, maybe a couple temps off, but I reckon I am about as fast as you can get with the assists I've got on, which is automatic gears and ABS. So, yeah. It's like when people tell me the most obvious tips. Like when, like, yesterday, someone was telling me how to drive in the wet, and it was so helpful. I improved by about a second a lap because of their tips. But people come in here and say, like, turn more. And it's like, yeah, I think I get how the game works. I don't know. We have 5 or so laps left. Top 7. And I think I might be able to get past Verstappen here. It's going to be close, though. Come on. Have him. Round the outside. Lovely stuff. We are now into the top 6, and I don't know what Ocon's doing, but I don't know how he's currently on the podium. Not sure how that's happened, to be honest. Car is really struggling in the straights. It is. I can defend that. If there are two things our car struggles with, it's tyre grip or grip, tyre grip, not grip, wear, and straight line speed. We get those two things figured out, we have a championship winning car. Like, look at that, that's ridiculous! I'm doing 350 and he's going past me. I could still, like, defend from him. But it's just like, how? Where are you getting that pace from? As I also proceed to hit this geezer up the arse. Hang on, we have a yellow flag up ahead. It's George Russell! George Russell is out of the race with 3 laps to go. That is very sad. That also means that Ocon is most likely going to be sitting on the podium, which is just stupid. He has somehow made the one-stop work, and he is now going to be on the podium. How? He didn't even get into Q2, or Q3 rather, and he's about to not only finish ahead of me, but he's also going to finish on the podium. Fair enough, it's just a bit annoying. Oh, Verstappen, please go away. I'm really happy and I'm about to overtake Albon and you're just in my mirror constantly, ruining the vibe. You're behind me in spirit and you're behind me in real life as well. He's right there. Alright, come on. Straight line speed. Show me what you got. Come on. Please, yes, defend Verstappen. That's exactly what. Thank you, Albon. Thank you so much. You're an absolute hero. We go through on Alex Albon into the top 4. 5-second penalty for Ocon. Yeah, just give him a 10-second penalty. Give him 5 for crashing into Russell and 5 because I don't like him very much. But I'll be honest, I'm really disappointed in the medium tyres pace. I thought I'd be able to, like, quite easily catch up. But look, Ocon is actually faster than me right now. This is obscene. And the medium tyres just really smelly. They must be. And now Verstappen's probably going to get me as well. Actually, maybe, but I'll just dive down the inside. We should be okay. Go! Here he comes. Alright, we're alright. A very strange race today. Qualified in the top 6, so I was very happy with that. And then, of course, there was that lap 1 incident with Leclerc, which if it was in hindsight, again, hindsight's a bastard, in hindsight, if I didn't have that crash with Leclerc, I would have got P3 today. And also, I need to remember, the one-stop strategy at Monza is broken. Should be able to just outbrake Verstappen here. Yep, all good. Leclerc wins at Monza. It's 2019 all over again, and 2024. 2024 was a crazy year for Leclerc, really. He won Monaco and Monza, like the 2 dream Grand Prix. But you know what? Given the fact I was P20 after lap 1, it's not as good as Perez in Sakir 2020, but it's not bad. It is going to be a P4 finish, but that was really close. That was unbelievably close. I was not expecting that from Verstappen. Jeez Louise. Hang on a minute. Hang on. No. How is Verstappen driver of the day? I know the game doesn't all the game sees is that I started 6th and finished 4th. But I was P20 after lap 1 and I came home P4 ahead of Verstappen. And you're giving him driver of the day. Leclerc probably ate in a Leclerc today. Probably. Shout out you, Charlie. Oh, my arms are buggered. Shout out you. You know, round of applause. And also, Esteban Ocon on the podium. Huh? How has that happened? He started like 14th. Even if he did a one-stop, everyone else did a one-stop. So I am... And the thing is what? He was not only on a one-stop, he also finished 10 seconds ahead of me. I mean, obviously, if I was allowed to run by normal strategy, I would have finished P3, but that ain't the point. That is important to remember, though, is that next season, when I'm back at Monza, do a one-stop, because it is busted. But there you go. Haas, I keep saying Haas, it isn't Haas. Cadillac finished P3 and 4, and then look, P12. I need to see how Ocon did that. So here's Ocon. By the way, for those wondering, this is what happened to me. It's quite embarrassing. You did a great job with a lorry, mate. Keep it up. I appreciate that. Thank you. I will say the car is very good right now. It might look like a lorry, but compared to how it was 6 races ago, compared to how it is now, it is a world of difference. I remember that the stream that I did, what was it? Canada and Spain, I think it was. Yeah, Spain and Canada. I lost a P4 and a P3 because of tyre wear and bad strategy. And same with Silverstone. But Austria, Spa, Hungary, now also Netherlands and Monza have been really, really strong. I mean, I'm not being funny. It's my first season. It's only round 16, and I've already won 2 races, and I'm constantly fighting for podiums. It shouldn't really be a thing, but yeah. This was really silly from me, I'll be honest. This was Leclerc, who I slipped up the inside of. Also, this move, completely fair. I was alongside him. That's great. That's not the point. This is what happened, really. So here, I thought I would be able to turn left, Leclerc would yield, and I just outbrake him. But he didn't, and rightfully so. It wasn't the braking zone. And, oh, that's so close as well. Look, it's by, like... Oh, it's by, like, literally nothing. Look, he literally wasn't even halfway through my rear wheel. And that was enough to just send me packing. And round I went. That's quite a nasty whack as well. Just, bye! Oh, you can hear the whack from there! Listen to the whack! That is horrible. Honestly, the 2024 cars are way better than 25s. I don't know. I think I prefer this game to 20. I know you talk about the cars, but the actual game and the handling this year is way clearer of last year. It's not even close. But, yeah, let's see what Ocon. So, Ocon was P8 after lap 1. Let's see his progress. So, someone had a bad start. So, he's already up to P10. And now, he's P10 there. And then he goes up the inside of Antonelli and gets up to P9. And then, oh, he actually sees me there, look. There's me. I'm just about to hit the wall. There I am. And then he somehow gets past someone else as well. Is it just here? Yeah, here. He goes around the outside of Alonso and goes up to oh no, drops back down to P8. And then he's, okay, so he was just really fast because look, he's P7. And then all of a sudden, he gets past Antonelli, and then he also, with DRS, just gets past Albon, and then he stays behind Russell for the rest of the race. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure he got ahead of Russell at one point, no? Oh, no, I think... Yeah, he did. How did he get past Russell? I think he got re-overtaken here, but how did he get past him initially? How's that work? Oh, how much battery does this kid have? How has he got 89%? How? He just used 30% there. He's using, like, yeah, a little bit on the main... Okay, his ERS is just way clear of mine, I guess. Look at that. That's ridiculous. But yeah, then Russell had the DNF. Wait, did Ocon 2 stop as well? He did. Wait, he went hard, medium, hard. What? He had a second set of hard tyres. Did I have a second set of hard tyres? Because if I did, I should have done that. If I was on the hards for the third stint, I would have been so much quicker because the mediums are kind of smelly. I mean, look at the mediums. They're good at first, you know, 20.7 and then, or 20.8, and then it goes into the low 21s. But that's Ocon, actually. I should be looking at me. So, like, look. Hard tyres, initially, I'm doing low 21s. The mediums, I was doing 22s. And on the second stint, I done a 20 and then 20, but then 22. Yeah. Bro, the hards are so much better. That's a shame. Okay, well, the standings, after quite a remarkable Grand Prix, that's not the standings, that's the replay. This is the standings. We are now only 3 points behind Hamilton and 6 points behind Russell. We managed to beat them both in today's race. Hamilton finished 2 places behind me, so a 5-point gain, actually more than that, a 7-point gain, and Russell DNF'd, so a 15-point gain. On Posh Spice. I keep going in the replay. So we gained some good points. And also Ocon goes up to P10. I believe he only goes ahead of Alonso, though. With 47. Considering he had 1 point like 6 races ago. That is an insane comeback. Constructors as well. A massive day for us. With Mercedes only scoring 6 points. Meanwhile, we scored 27. So we now are only 32 points behind Mercedes with about 8 races left. So, ridiculous comeback. Also, I forgot to look at the drivers. So Lando leads over Oscar by 9. 25 to Verstappen, 26. Oh wow, Leclerc's actually in a title fight. Would you look at that? And then the Constructors, McLaren lead by 100. So McLaren are probably still going to win the Constructors, but the drivers, it's currently a 4-way battle. Wow, isn't that fun? Right, well, that's going to be all from me. I know today was a little bit shorter than yesterday by about 40 minutes, but to be fair, Hungary in the wet and Spa are both 2 of the longest races you can get, whereas today, Monza is probably the shortest race on the calendar, so that is why. Also, I would do another, but I feel the shit's coming back, so I might have to go deal with that and jump ship. But 2 very good races today. 2 very, very good. We got a P3 and a P4. Overall, very, very nice. Let's set up everything for the next weekend, which is what? Oh, it's Baku. Oh, it's Baku. You know what? I might take an engine penalty at Baku because I feel like I'm going to be quite quick and you could overtake. So I think I might do that for tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'll be starting last, okay? Be there. It's going to be a movie. Let's get this. We're going to do that one, and then we'll do that one, sure. R&D, we've got 1,000 points. We can get a massive upgrade going. We can get... What was that meant to do? Oh, wait. Can I get tyre wear? Yes, tyre wear. Go. Bang. Weight reduction. Can I get anything here? No. Alright, let's actually just set that up. So I want a new engine. No. 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 So yeah, might as well take a full new engine. Actually, no. No, I'll only do that. I don't need to do. Actually, yeah, I'll keep that as well. That's fine. And I'll keep that. Wait. No, actually, I want a new one of them. What's this? Energy store. Yeah, I definitely... Okay, yeah. We'll do that. Cool. Now, we do have a potential new durability upgrade on its way. Let's see. And we failed. What a surprise. Never saw that coming. And we're ready. So, I'll see you lot tomorrow between 12 and 2 p.m. BST, where we'll be doing Azerbaijan and I believe Singapore? Singapore? Yes, Singapore. So, arguably, the best doubleheader ever. It is two of my favourite tracks. Baku is probably my second or third favourite. Singapore also maybe creeping in the top 5 alongside Jeddah and Spa. Excuse me, I feel chronic diarrhea coming on, so I need to go deal with that immediately. But thank you all for tuning in today. Thank you, Spideys, for the double donation as well. And I will see you lot tomorrow for Azerbaijan, starting P20 and Singapore. See you lot then. Adios, amigos. Goodbye.